Hi, my name is George Alger, and welcome to today's segment of Our Ventura TV. Today's guest expert is Becky Mate, who is the founder of an international celebration of the arts. Welcome, Becky.
Thank you very much.
So you've established this idea of Art Day. What is it?
Okay, well, yes, I established it in 1998. And before that, I was part of an artist group called CAFE, Creative Artists Forum for Expansion. And we would meet once a week. And it was pretty much demanded that we create art. What'd you get done? What are you going to get done this week? That sort of thing. And we'd show what we'd created, visual or written or whatever. And then the head of that group, the late Bruce Gillum Sr., he showed me a quote out of Science of Survival, which I have here. And it's out of a chapter called Level of Mind Alert, about the aesthetic level of the mind, above the ordinary, right? It was once thought that it was absolutely necessary for an artist to be neurotic. And I had thought, I kind of had that idea, oh yeah, a little neurotic. And it says, the artist has an enormous role in the enhancement of today's and the creation of tomorrow's reality. He operates in a rank in advance of science as to the necessities and requirements of man. The elevation of a culture can be measured directly by the numbers of its people working in the field of aesthetics. And then later, the artist, day by day, by postulating the new realities of the future, accomplishes peaceful revolution. And then my paraphrase of the next part is that the artist is injecting the best of qualities, the most spiritual side of mankind, into the culture. You know, beauty, virtue, imagination, that sort of thing, right? And I saw a lack of that, and a lack of the value of artists, and a lack of funding for artists. So I came up with the idea of starting an international holiday for the arts. Now, I'm not the president of the entire world, but as an artist, I thought I could do an art installation and call it Art Day. And I had decided to have it on the second Friday in August. And in order to demonstrate what it was, I had celebrations of my own. People would exchange gifts of art. I almost got baskets of art being sold in a major department store in all their 1,100 stores. You know, I mean, it's gone through various things. We've had art exhibitions, visual artists.
Yeah, and by the way, it's worth highlighting that this is around the world. At least there's a number of countries that have been involved with this. You want to highlight that?
Yeah, it's been celebrated on a small scale in the U.S., in Russia, in Malaysia, in Belize, France, England, Hawaii, you know, Texas. And in India, a gal specifically gathered 16 artists together, had them paint, and then on Art Day had them present in a gallery. And I told her that at my Art Day parties I usually have children's area, kids table, you know. So she brought in underprivileged kids and had them drawing and coloring in her garden, sitting on the ground. It was like so cool.
Good. So the sort of theory behind this is to promote art as well as artists, and the practice is it's really a celebration that occurs every year, or certainly amongst the people that know. Would that be correct?
Right. And the idea is to produce funding at a grassroots level, create the generosity you see at Christmas, but people give each other gifts of art, that sort of thing. Yeah. My niece, who's in nonprofit area, works in the theater, she was concerned that a national funding for the arts was going to be eliminated or something. And my thought is do something on Art Day. it's a theater, so have kids in there, have them dress in costume and teach them to do a scene, or have them perform on an instrument, or bring somebody for $10 that's never been to the theater. It could be created any way anyone can think of. And the other thing is the corporate sponsorship. Oh, you've seen Valentine's Day sales and this, that, and the other. How about an Art Day sale? And Art Day is a holiday like Valentine's Day or Arbor Day, but instead of hugging your sweetheart or hugging a tree, you hug an artist, right? So there's that. Now, 16 years after I started Art Day, and I'm going to need my notes for this, there's a place, the United Nations group, UNESCO. It promotes peace. It's an educational, scientific, and cultural organization, and they formed a group. I forget if it's the 30s or 40s, but it's called International Association of Art, or IAA. And in 2011, a person from Turkey, on behalf of the Turkish National Committee, the name is Bedri Bekim, he submitted a proclamation to the IAA for a World Art Day. And the purpose of it was to underline the importance and value of art regarding world peace, fraternity, freedom of expression, and multicultural and multidisciplinary dialogue. World Art Day promotes the awareness of creative activity worldwide.
Nice.
Perfect. That is along my lines. At the IAA meeting in Guadalajara in 2011, World Art Day was unanimously voted in and first celebrated in 2012. Now, the date they picked was Leonardo da Vinci's birthday.
Uh-huh.
As an innovator, creative person, artist, what better example of showing that the arts matter, there's value, that they contribute to the future, And so, as of March 1st, 2017, I decided to change the date from second Friday in August to align with the Art Day, World Art Day.
Wow.
To join forces and have it be on that date. Now, that the date of Leonardo da Vinci's birthday is important to me. It's the date of another holiday called Tax Freedom Day, which a friend of mine named Doug Crowder came up with. He's a fiction writer / lawyer. To celebrate a day when there was no income tax, where income tax was handled some other way, such as a retail sales tax or something. But anyway, so the date is April 15th.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's great.
Which is definitely a day when you need more creativity and uplifting.
Especially in
US.
this country, yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Now you brought a little cup here.
Yes.
Celebrate poetic moments, it says on one side, and Happy Art Day on the other. Do you want to comment on this?
This was a mug made one year when we had the Art Day Games, which are like the Olympics, but for the arts, and it was for poetry. U.S. took two of the, bronze, silver, gold. U.S. took two, and Romania took another one. So, celebrate poetic moments, it says. And this is just one of the examples of what I do on Art Day. I have sponsors on the back, says Happy Art Day, says the date and time where it was created. And I brought this one for you.
Oh, thank you.
For Ventura TV.
Okay, that's fantastic. All right, I'll be using that. Okay, so you've been celebrating Art Day, and many from around the world have been celebrating Art Day on the second Friday of August since 1998 in, various ways, and often that means a party. Is that correct?
Right. For instance, a guy in Puerto Rico had a celebration. He heard about Art Day, had a celebration. Producing a party is some work and expense and that sort of thing, so not everybody may want to do that. But hey, somebody may want to do a poetry parade, they may want to take in a show, they may want to buy a painting just because it's art day. Something to help the arts. If they're a business, they may want to have an art day sale just to promote the day.
Good.
You see what I mean?
Okay. And so with this new date of March 1st.
No.
I'm sorry. It was just, yes, so it's April 15th, but it was on March 1st you
Right.
made that decision, okay?
Just so you know, yeah, so that started in 2017, the April 15th day.
Good.
And the good thing is people can always Google when was Da Vinci's birthday. That my date has always been problematic because nobody can remember when it was. And I picked it a Friday because I wanted to go into the weekend and blah, 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 and I wanted away from other American holidays. But like I said, a united force and pushing everything forward is going to be great.
Good. So where can people get more information?
They can email me, artday@earthlink.net. Any activity they may want to do on Art Day, they can use hashtag Happy Art Day. Then we can see what's going on in the world. And that's the best way, I think.
Good. So we're just about out of time here. So is there a summating message you'd like to convey to the viewers? And if there was a website you wanted to mention, that'd be fine too.
I would mention as a website, a great supporter of Art Day over the years has been artistforabetterworld.org, because Art Day is for a better world and a more peaceful world. And Art Day, to me, it's my gift to the world, basically. It's rejuvenation. So, April 15th, be rejuvenated, celebrate the arts, partake in the arts. Have a happy Art Day.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Becky. This is George Alger signing off for this segment of Our Ventura TV. Until we meet again.